Hello, my name is Tamara Jong, and my debut memoir, Worldly Girls, edited by the amazing Stacey May Fells, comes out September 9th with Book Hug. It's about my life and childhood as a person of mixed Chinese and European ancestry, as well as being brought up as one of Jehovah's Witnesses and what happens as I slowly leave my faith and community. There's some heartbreak, some searching for self and belonging, and it's about healing, forgiveness, and joy, and I'm so excited to share it with you. I'm going to be reading an excerpt from the first essay called Triptych, What We Get to Keep, and I'm delighted to share it with you. When I was in kindergarten, I wrote a story about my family. There wasn't much of a plot. I depicted them as tiny, smiling, round-headed people obsessed with cleaning. I drew detailed pictures of our plumbing, the car, the oven, even the coin-operated laundromat in our building, the dryer visibly tumbling clothes, round and round. In the story, my sister sorts the chaos of shoes near the front door of our tiny apartment. I'm at the kitchen counter putting away dishes while Ma, with a drawn-on smile, is vacuuming the rug, little speckles of loose dirt making their way up into her treasured beige, humming Electrolux. I would eventually inherit Ma's drawn-on smile, among other things. My brother only appeared on the cover, too tiny to contribute. Ma and us girls were in dresses because, for those growing up Jehovah's Witness, the teachings advise that women should adorn themselves in appropriate dress with modesty and soundness of mind, but in the way that is proper for women professing devotion to God, namely, through good works. 1 Timothy 2, 9 and 10. My father always told us about everything that needed to be cleaned and what needed to be avoided altogether. Money, shoes, motel rooms, beds, bathrooms, door handles, and my uncles, Ma's brothers. Don't hug or kiss them, he would say. We once saw our Uncle Alec blow his nose into a paper bag and throw the bag under our coffee table. Alec would play silly card games with me when he visited, which was never really for long. He was probably passing the time before going back to New Waterford. Ma was always wanting to help her brothers, or anyone really. That was always her way, which may have what had attracted her to the ministry in the first place. Of all our assigned chores, I liked vacuuming the most. Something about it calmed me, the way it drowned out the world and sucked away all the filth. The sound of the dirt going up through the hose was so satisfying, even if those carpets and floors would only be clean for a few hours. My father bought the vacuum from a door-to-door salesman, and it cost a lot of money on some kind of payment plan. When Ma was younger, she used to wipe her bum with old newspapers in the family's outhouse, and her brothers and sisters had to share shoes so they could take turns going to school. Ma was so proud of that vacuum. She must have thought she'd finally made it. Thank you.